La música de Cuba. Punto style. Instruments. Punto guijarro is peasant and country music consisting of almost every simply made instrument you can think of. The tiple, the Spanish guitar, the Cuban tres, and the laúd are all string instruments that are commonly used and easily made. The punto refers to how these instruments are plucked instead of strung. And the guijarro part is the agricultural worker. Other instruments include claves, bongo, and even a machete. I don't know how they use a machete. The typo is on the left, and I'm not too sure if that's clear enough, but the trick with the typo is that it has 10 strings, where a regular guitar, the Spanish guitar to its right, has 6 strings. It's your standard guitar. The Cuban tres has 6 strings, but they're doubled up, so it's 3 sets of 2. And then the laúd is like a Hispanic banjo. Different types of punto. Punto guijarro is one style of plucked music, but there are multiple types. The first type, punto guijarro, is a repeating rhythm, and instruments fall off to light plucking when the singer begins. Basically, when the singer starts, they almost stop playing, just a couple of them stay stringing. Punto libre is very similar to punto guijarro, but the meter is always in tempo, and it originated in the Western province. Punto fijo is repeating rhythms and patterns, but the major difference is that the instruments continue playing while the vocalists are singing. And punto cruzado is one of the most different ones because the singer comes in at a random time. And it should be noted that all forms of punto will always have some form of improvising beyond the repeated rhythm that they are supposed to play. Popularity in the 21st century, this style of music really isn't popular. It was more popular in the 20th century. What in the world is happening here? In the 20th century, but in the 21st century, it is most popular in the western and central parts of Cuba, and is considered party music all across the island, but is listened to most common in western and central Cuba. It is most popular amongst countrymen, poor people, blacks, and mestizos. Popular artists and origins. Because it was more popular in the 20th century, the top 5 popular singers are all from the 20th century. Juan R. Limerix, Gregorio Meron, Ordenas Santana, Edelmira Vera, and Pedro de Amas are all the top 5 producers of this type of music. Punto style has an Andalusian and Canary Islands origins, and it integrated African elements when it got to Cuba. This was from the slave times, actually. So the African slaves implemented their parts. Why I chose this? Because my dad wakes me up to it on Saturday morning. Here we go. I cannot play this, actually. I just realized this. I'm on my school Chromebook. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah. I'll play that in class.